we're Ash and Stacey. Join us as we travel full-time in our self-built Overland truck. Welcome back, guys. In this week's video, we finally cross back into the UK. We get set up on a campsite in the central part of England where we chill for a few days, enjoy the glorious sunshine we managed to come back to, whilst pulling together the list of things that we need to do whilst we're back in the UK. Morning. So we're carrying on our journey north today towards Calais. We're just about ready. We're just going to set off, and I think we're doing 160 kilometres further north. I'm not sure of the air. I'll get it once we get there, and we'll get filled up and empty his waste once we're there as well. We're just about to cross over the Normandy Bridge, and would you believe it's a peage?
Standard.
Roadworks as well, so see how we get on. Good morning. So we are on our final push today. We're off to Calais this morning. We've got our ferry booked for 6:20 this evening. We're about 106 kilometres away, so we're going to head up now, park up at a camping car place, just pay for the 5 hours plus services so that we can empty our waste and fill up because the water here was broken, and then kick around Calais until we're ready to go on our ferry back to sunny UK. How do we feel about this?
It is what it is. We've got a lot planned this summer over in UK, so looking forward to getting stuck into what we've got planned.
Yeah, to be fair, we have. I'm on a bit of a downer. I really don't want to go back, but Ash is right. We've got a lot planned, a lot of meeting up with friends and family, and a few other bits in the pipeline. We're going to get his Defender out of storage and finish converting that, so that's exciting. So I'm sure once we get settled, we will be back into UK life before we know it. Ash is really excited about Greg's, obviously. He's been planning tomorrow's meals already. So we'll catch you once we get to Calais, guys. So we're in Calais. We've been to the camping car area and topped up with water, and then we've just come basically to this free car park here for a couple of hours. We're just about to have some lunch because we have got some dairy and meat to use. She can't take it back anymore. So I'm just prepping lunch. I think we're going to have some chicken, bacon lardons and feta wraps just to get through some stuff that we've got. We'll probably chill here for an hour or so, and then we'll head round to the port. And we're just about to leave to go round to the ferry port and get in the queue. How are we feeling?
No.
Can't multitask.
Yeah, obviously it's coming around really fast, hasn't it?
Yeah, we were literally saying that last night, weren't we? That it don't feel like we've been out of the UK for 5 months.
Yeah.
Like it's literally flown.
It wasn't the original plan to come back, but
No.
as things happened, you know, we made changes and
We adapted and
yeah.
flexed for what we needed.
Yeah, it's
basically.
the freedom, isn't it? Of
Yeah.
being able to do what we want. So yeah, we're going to pop back for a bit and then head off and go east, I think, next time.
Yeah, so Ash's Schengen days have run out faster than mine because obviously I had the stint back in the UK. So we've, amongst other reasons, made the decision to have a trip back to the UK. Probably best off doing it during summer, hopefully. The weather's better. So we're going to go back. As we say, we've got a few things in the pipeline. So we are through all of the border controls, check-in, etc. and we're just parked up now. We're quite early actually, there's about an hour and 20 minutes before we even set off, so we've got a bit of time to kill, but at least we're here and sorted. It does look a bit choppy out there, so we might not have the best crossing again. It was pretty bad on the way out, but we shall see how we get on. So we've been put in a zone lane, or starting a zone lane, so we're hoping that'll mean that we get to drive straight off, first off the other side, fingers crossed. Bang smack at the front. We're all good to go. Still looks choppy out there.
It's chocking us.
Is it? What, so we don't roll off?
Yeah.
Morning guys, so we slept fine here last night at the car park next to Dover. This is the delightful first UK stop we've had. And we're up this morning. Even Ash is up and out of bed bright and early. It's been to Asda, got us a few bits, and we're just about to head off. So we're booked on a campsite in Billericay to meet some friends and have a catch up. We spent one night on the campsite in Billericay enjoying time with friends, and then we moved on further up north through the country. We are back in the UK, so we got in on Friday. I think Ash had 2 Schengen days to spare, so we didn't want to push it right to what would have been the Sunday on his 90th day. So we came back over on Friday. The ferry was quiet, to be fair. Handful of people on it. We were right at the front, so we were practically the first ones on, and I think we ended up being the second ones off, so I can't complain. So we ended up parked up down near Dover, just in a literally just in a car park, and stayed the night there after Ash had had his Nando's hit, and also picked up some proper milk from M&S. And then we headed over to Essex, where we spent a bit of time with some friends. So we camped there for a night, catching up with some friends who we'd met for the first time. We knew of them, but met for the first time in Morocco, so that was really nice. And then we are now, I guess, kind of halfway between Essex and what we class as our base, really, up in Barnsley. So we found this lovely little site. We were going to stay here one night, but I think it's going to turn into 3 when we've just had a conversation. It's right near some water, so it's great for getting Dave out and walked around, and we're just kind of resetting and reassessing, I would say. So we're trying to put a bit of a plan in place for the summer. Minimum amount of time here in the UK is going to be 92 days, or 90 days I guess now, to reset the Schengen. I think it would still be 92 actually, but anyway, 3 months at least. We do want to finish the Defender whilst we're back here, so that might be a little spin-off mini-series that Ash might head up. What do you think, Ash?
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Yeah, try and get it done, try and make it interesting.
So we'll document that, and then there's a few other things maybe in the pipeline, maybe not. We may also get jobs, bring some money in while we're here, which makes sense, whether they be part-time, full-time, etc. we shall see. But yeah, I think the plan over the next few days is to enjoy this lovely weather that we've brought back with us. You're welcome. And get settled somewhere, whether that be up in Barnsley or perhaps near some friends further south. So we'll see, but we'll keep you guys updated. Here he is, look, hard at work, doing his chores.
Still finding Sahara sand all over.
Bring that closer. Look at that, we've got some souvenirs from the Sahara.
No matter how many times we clean and we try and get rid of it all, it just you just keep finding it everywhere. It's going to take months to try and get rid of everything.
Yeah, first time we had this awning out, it was pouring out like an hourglass, wasn't it? From the legs. Didn't manage to capture it, but yeah. You are winding me up. I thought you'd fallen then. Thought we were going to have a hip out of place.
Do you want a drink getting it out?
Ooh, you read my mind. I think them ciders will now be nice and cold.
It's Monday, Stace. But go on
It's
then.
3:30.
Yeah, we'll have a cider.
Practically 5 o'clock. Oh, and the dog gets a treat.
He does.
Oh, you're in a good mood today. I can tell we went and bought more sausage earlier. From the incredibly expensive village shop. So I don't know how we did this. We managed to spend £35. But in my mind, all we bought was bottled water, these ciders and some sausages. Like, what else could it have possibly cost that much for?
Caught me in a good mood. I'm always in a better mood after a bit of sausage.
Exciting times in the Proctor household. What's happening for the first time?
Barbecue?
In about a year. We're having a barbecue?
Yep.
Yeah. So in this extremely tidy storage locker, we've got our barbecue, charcoals, gas burner,
yep,
tripod,
yep,
barbecue if you like,
yep,
solar stove, closed doors, and then some unapproved bits of crap of ashes, I think.
No, it's all barbecue related stuff, it's fine.
I don't think tennis balls are barbecue related. I don't think that's going to make the meat taste any nicer either, if I'm honest. Not sure what you're going to do with these on the barbecue. Or the Dave's steak thing.
Yeah, exactly. Dave's not mine.
Dave, why have you got stuff in the locker? Unapproved. Yeah? Right, let's get set up. What's cooking good looking?
Burgers, onions, cob.
Cob. I'll bring you the salad out shortly.
Yep.
That's good.
So I still can't believe we brought weather back with us. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's been a great day. We've just had our first barbecue. So we bought this, well, we had one of these years ago. And it's made by a company called Bush Pig. And yeah, this last one lasted us 10 years, something like that. So last year when we were at the Overland show, we were there trading, so we decided to treat ourselves to a new one. And obviously you get these little shelves and everything. Obviously you get a little fire basket inside, and there's a lid, so everything stores down, goes inside it. Yeah, it's a nice little neat, you know, piece of kit really. So yeah, we've had this barbecue. It's 20 to 7 now, so we'll probably look at getting washed up, getting sorted, and yeah, we'll leave this vlog here for today. And yeah, Stacey's sat chilling, doing note.
I'm always doing something.
So yeah, it's been a good day. So we're in for a good week, I think, with weather. So yeah, we'll catch you soon.
Morning. So we are leaving this campsite today and we are heading up to see some friends. Weather's still gorgeous and we've had a fantastic time here, so let's see how we get along on the road. Collect our rustic jocks. We did have a guy the other day ask us why we didn't have a levelling system on it. I had to explain to him that they're really expensive and we're just happy using the wooden blocks. So Ashley's just about to fill us up with water as we're pretty low. We did some washing, etc, so I'm going to get topped up before we set off. We're going to leave this one here. Catch up with us on our next video where we begin some of the upgrades on the truck.